Silver Assassin here. Three companies dominate the gaming console market: Sony, Microsoft and Nintendo. But soon we could have two more players entering the market: Steam and Apple. While the Steam Deck is real and will begin shipping in December, I want to talk about the rumoured Apple handheld console that will offer PS5 levels of performance. Yes, you heard me right, PS5 level of performance. This isn't the first time Apple has launched a console. They launched one way back in 1995. Apple and Bandai launched the Pippin, a gaming console that was underpowered, overpriced, title poor and a flop. Will Apple learn from its mistakes this time? I think they will. They entered the gaming market back in September 2019 with Apple Arcade, a video game subscription service offering uninterrupted gameplay without in-app purchases and advertisements. By all means, it's been well received by customers and critics alike. Rumours of an Apple-built Nintendo Switch-style console first started circulating back in May 2021. A South Korean forum claimed that Apple is developing a hybrid gaming console that would work similar to a Nintendo Switch, allowing the user to alternate between handheld and docking mode. The device will not use the existing A series or M series chips, but would be built using an entirely new architecture, the G series I guess, with more emphasis on graphical performance. But let's see how the stats stack up. You can see the Switch is underpowered, only capable of 786 gigaflops when docked, and rendering only at FP16. Every other console you see renders at the more intensive FP32. The Steam Deck can do 1.6 teraflops, close to the base PS4's 1.8 teraflops, while the PS747 Pro, the console I play on, can do 4.2 teraflops, and the PS5 10.3 teraflops. 10.3 teraflops for a handheld console sounds like overkill, but Apple's rumoured console will also work with the rumoured AR/VR headset. At the start of the week I would have been skeptical, but when I uploaded my M1 Pro and M1 Max video on Monday, there was an interesting slide towards the end that states that the M1 Max's 32 core GPU can do 10.4 teraflops. Coincidence or what? But what about software? Furthermore, the report says that Apple has kick-started the development of several titles and has major studios on board. The company has its alternatives to the Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey already in development. Games were the most profitable products in recent times, especially when the T-virus pandemic exploded last year. One of the things that puts a question mark over the rumours of an Apple handheld console is a lack of developer support. But Apple is allegedly negotiating with Ubisoft amongst other famous developers. If true, we could see Assassin's Creed Valhalla running on the Apple handheld console.
I like it.
As one AAA developer joins the bandwagon, other AAA developers may reconsider their current stance and begin updating existing AAA titles to Apple Silicon. There's a lot of speculation that Apple is working on a game controller in-house, rather than the third-party efforts seen in previous years. A proper gaming controller with signal to developers that Apple is serious about gaming, encouraging more to develop on Apple hardware. By the way, you're watching an example of what AAA gaming could look like on an ARM-based handheld device. Nvidia ran a demo of Wolfenstein Youngblood on a GeForce RTX 3060 GPU and a MediaTek Companion 1200 ARM processor. And while an ARM version of the game is not planned for commercial release, this demo shows what an ARM processor can do, that an ARM processor can run high frame rate games with ray tracing and DLSS. How much would this device cost? In my opinion, it needs to sell around the $500 mark so it can compete with the Steam Deck, which is priced between $399 and $649, the $529 version being the sweet spot. The PS5 and Xbox Series X is also priced at $500. While the Apple console won't be able to compete with the Steam Deck's gaming library, it could compete in terms of better hardware and some decent gaming support to start with. So what do you think? Do you like the idea of Apple entering the gaming hardware market? Is PS5 performance level pie in the sky? Is this just an April's Fool joke, but in October? Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.